What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Let me know if y'all could hear me. My bad. I was surfing the web. I was looking for something. But let me know if we're good. Let me take this off the screen. Let me know if we are good. Let me know if y'all phones are working. It's funny because one of my phones is off and my kid's phone's off and my other phone is on. So probably won't be a lot of people on here because there's an outage, but just going live real quick. Be a short stream. Hope everybody's doing well and swell, but nonetheless, it's a good old opportunity for some good old Russian China propaganda. So just be on alert, you know. Be on alert. It's George Washington's birthday today. So, you know, a lot of other things in history today, February 22nd, but yeah, there's communication. There's a lot of, civil services that are having issues across the nation, meaning like police, fire, ambulance, towns, villages, cities, all over. Just get on, go look. It's everywhere. So it's a big outage. It's good desert, Angel Z. It's a pretty big outage. So, just, stay alert. The timing and early in the morning, early in the morning, on a Thursday. I think today's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. What's good, rap sample? But yeah, I noticed it. I'm like, what the fuck? My phone don't work. Reset it. Still don't work. Then my son called me from another phone. He's like, is your phone? Oh yeah, your phone's working good. I said, no, one of mine not working. And he's like, oh damn. He's like, mine isn't either, and a couple other people's aren't working. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, so I'm thinking it's just my phone. I'm about to head to the damn thing and be like, yo, what the fuck's up with my phone? One of my phones. Because my phone say SOS. So I'm sure a lot of people having issues. And people probably having no issue. But just wanted to go live and see who's out there, if anybody else had any cell phone issues. That's why I didn't have no intro, because I ain't got no other phone right now. Motherfucker say SOS. So how come we ain't getting no emergency alert text? There's widespread outages due to please, shit's crazy. It's a joke. Why we all ain't getting no alert from the emergency alert system? Because apparently it's not, I don't know. But yeah, no issues. Like I said, I'm on one of them right now. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff going on as usual, all over the place. So here in my city, I done seen so many police chases. Rochester police can no longer chase anybody, so they got to use the state trooper or the sheriff. That's pretty wild. I've been trying to calm my mind a bit. Sometimes breaks are necessary. Yeah, man, you gotta take a break. Remember, this MK, the truth community, and truthin' is MK Ultra. Shit, it ain't no nothing. That's all it is. MK Ultra. Now I realize that, I'm gonna do a whole video on that. It's MK Ultra, man. It's mind manipulation, mind control. That's why you get stressed out, fatigued, tired, irritable, all that shit. You know, it's MK Ultra. Then you got the ones that's under the MK Ultra with all these different beliefs. You know, thinking they're truthing, but in reality, they're just spewing the communist, Marxist, socialist ideologies. That's all it is. Ain't shit different. All it takes is some research to the motherfucking 60s and 70s, and even through the 80s. Mostly the 60s and 70s. You'll see that all this shit was put out. All these people are all linked and connected, and all the knowledge you see, well, information, because is it knowledge? It's tainted knowledge, is coming from these people. All of it. Every single bit of it. Every single bit of it ain't no fucking different. This shit is MK Ultra like a motherfucker, man. And we need to unprogram from this shit and wake up from the truth and all this other stupid shit. It's just dumb. It's mind baffling when you start getting into it. It's deep. And you be like, damn, this motherfucker sounds like that motherfucker. This motherfucker sounds like that person. This one sounds like that person. God damn. Well, where the fuck you think it came from? And now all the features to Jordan Maxwell and Bill Cooper all come on down the pipeline. You know, it all just fit. It goes back Ted Gunderson. It goes to before our times in the 60s and 70s, with all these other people. Timothy Leary, Ken Ostea. These people are all connected. Ron L. Hubbard, Aster Crowley, Manly P. Hall, all these most shit goes back farther than that, man. All these people are connected. How the fuck all these people gonna be connected? You know? All these people are connected. I can't look right up, but there's a whole lot of names. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit. You know? This shit goes all the way back, man. It's tied to the music industry, the entertainment industry, Hollywood. I'm like, shit, this has been a fucking major, massive fucking plan, man. And it's undoubtedly. People think, oh, I'm awake. Nah, man, shit. You think that LSD ain't in your, the psychosis is not in your blood? It's in your blood. It's in your DNA. It's been passed down from your parents. Who the fuck knows what was in all them vaccines we were getting, as we were babies and shit. Man, that shit starts to make sense. A lot of this stuff, man, the programming, MK Ultra. Yeah, they told you about it, but they didn't really tell you about it. The MK Ultra programming, it can be activated at any time, And can people be, overcome it and, be immune to it? Shit, I'm sure they can, And between a true awakening and you know, what is a true awakening? We start to get into true, and I was going at somebody earlier. They were like, the comment was, oh, I can't look at it. Sorry. Well, the comment went like this. It was like, well, you know, it's a time. And their name was fucking Christ consciousness, and they were like, well, it's time. It's a good time that everybody, has a right and could speak their truth. I'm like, oh, that's the problem right there. Their truth. Their truth ain't the motherfucking truth. Or the shit that I be spewing sometimes, it ain't the fucking absolute fucking truth. You know, this shit just is what it is, man. We gotta start breaking it down. You know, we gotta start breaking that shit down and come to a plausible truth, right? Plausible truth, plausible facts, plausible knowledge. You apply the knowledge to this shit. Now it makes sense. Motherfuckers just spewing shit without no fucking foundation. It's ridiculous, you know? Hell yeah, AI is playing a part, but this shit way before AI. The internet's played a part in this shit, It is. When you look at all of this stuff, it's all a communist, Marxist, anyone, but anyway, all these people, it's the same shit. Ain't no difference, You gotta literally go to Western. You gotta literally go to Eastern teachings to understand this shit. Eastern understandings. And put yourself into that, you know, frame of thought, and you could see why they took all these motherfuckers went over there, took that, alchemized it, put their bullshit in it, and spewed it to us. And whoa, wow, because they know. what those people understand. But those people that have those ancient Eastern understandings, they're not running around this bitch talking about do what thou wilt. That is the dumbest shit in the fucking world. Do what thou wilt. Seriously. You got freedom to do whatever. No, you don't. I don't believe in that. Because that ain't the facts. The facts there's universal laws in this bitch. Right? You got laws of the universe, laws of nature, and laws of man. And I'm not talking about the bullshit code, statutes, rules, regulations, but common man. Like, look, that ain't right. We're not doing that any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I agree. That's just not cool. All right. Boom. It's what it is. A motherfucker get caught doing that, it comes to the community. That motherfucker gonna be dealt with. That's how it works. That's community. That's not fucking communism, you know. And all this shit is, you gotta understand, guys. Motherfucker telling you that it's this person and this that person, they don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what they talk about? People talk about, oh, the Jews are in control. The Jesuits are in control. Motherfucker, what is wrong with you guys? They play a role. These people play a role, you know. They play a role, but man, this shit is all a facade. And the whole thing with the whole Jew thing, motherfuckers don't understand the history of it. There's a reason why there's a large Jewish community in fucking New York City. Them motherfuckers don't believe what they believe over there in Israel. They don't believe in that land. They don't believe in none of that shit that's going on over there. Don't let them fool you with that shit, man. You know? Don't let them fool you, man. You got to remember, these people are in control, right? These people are into control. This whole communism ideology comes from the ones they portray to you on in the media and all over the years, the Jews, right? That's what they try to say, the Jays, right? The Jays. They try to say that, right? The Jays are in control, the Jays are in control. Then the other Jays, the Jesuits are in control. Them motherfuckers are communists. They believe in community. Like the the Jewish philosophy, they believe in community. I mean, you ever been to? That's how they work. So that's their ideology. So what you think is out here? What the fuck you think is out here? The ideology that's out here. It's that same ideology, but with a control structure of a greater human being above that. You got people don't think like that. You know, think about it. You know, people think, oh, these people are in control. These people, fuck, they ain't in control, right? Think about it. All you got to do is look around. What's been in control? Been in control the whole fucking time. You got to just all this spewing bullshit out of our mouths and shit. We got to stop that and go back to the basics. Go back to the facts. All right. Go back to the fact. Who's in control? I'm making a video. That bitch done got long. I'm like, damn, that shit going on an hour and 45 minutes. I don't know how the hell I'm managed to finish that shit. It'll probably be sitting collecting dust. You know. It'll probably be sitting and collecting dust. What's good? Origins of Being, Chemtrail, AD, D. Good to see some new faces in here, you know. But you got to understand, man, what's in control is what's been here. Point blank, period. We speak English, guys. Okay? We speak English. Everything's in English, right? The law is in an English language, an old English language, which is like, which actually intertwines with Latin, okay? Latin. All right. This is how you find out who the fuck's in control. Not some motherfucker that been around since the 1500s or, you know, whatever. You know, that's just a bunch of bull crap. They talking out of that. They caught up in that ideology that was put out here for you people to suck up and take so the people could still do what they're doing. Point blank, period. I get tired of hearing all that shit. I'm like, damn, we speak English. South, they got all that land. It's Spanish. Go up to Canada. Oh, you got French. I mean, can it be more fucking obvious? Can it be more obvious? When this land had multiple languages, each tribe has its own damn lingo. You know, still in China to this day. I never knew this. You be like, yo, you see Chinese in China, you think they speak Chinese. Man, it's like, it's so many, every town and different village you go to is a different language. They don't even understand each other. You got to learn that shit. I didn't know that. I'm like, wait, what? And I just learned this shit over the weekend. I knew there was other languages in China, but I didn't know there was that many. And I'm like, wow, this shit is crazy. And I start making me thinking, like, damn, that's how it used to be in America. Because when I go back in my history to where I come from, it was a different language. Nglocken. That's what the people where I'm from spoke. You got all these different languages. I'm like, damn, yo, that's wild. Hmm. And then look at how the laws are structured. Look at how, the English language is spread, the system that's in play right now that's about to be fucking destroyed, right? It's all in English. It's all English, right? It ain't hard to figure out, you know, the Royal Church of England and how far that shit goes back. I mean, you go so far back, it's not even funny. To who's the ruling fuck, who the ones calling the shots in this bitch. They've been in front of your face the whole fucking time, you know? Not all this bullshit that the internet's put out. No, it's just start going into to records, right? Law, treaties. Now you see who these are the motherfuckers that people talk about. Man, they ain't got none of this shit. They're irrelevant. They blowing smoke up your ass because then when you ask somebody about, okay, who are they? Shit goes quiet. Well, that's just see that's where we go with the truth and bullshit, where it's not about facts, not even anything plausible facts. It's just about this is what this person put out, and it traces back to here and here. Oh wait, what? No, you gotta keep going, motherfucker. Keep going. Don't one man pop up and create some shit and that's what it is. Get the fuck out of here. It's militaries. It's it's factions. It's arms behind this bitch. That behind people that's in control. Arms. They got coats, right? They got arms and they wear coats. It's called coat of arms, right? It's a whole lot of these motherfuckers. And you could see their symbols in all the flags. There's a reason why there's flags. You could see what they done across this plane, you know? That's just, I was watching this. I don't know why. I was on a long drive. I was watching this flat earth debate. The shit was actually pretty good. It was some dude against some other dude. I don't know, but it was on the what's that channel? I don't even know. It just came on my feed. I'm like, oh, debate. Let me check it out. It was good, maybe. It was actually a really good debate. I mean, they done went pretty far in the whole flat earth shit. I mean, it is what it is, And it was just funny, seeing, debates and shit. I'm like, damn, this shit's still going on. Wow. You know, I mean, you know, and the proof is out there, like not no, not 100% proof, but I mean, you just look at ancient times and older times and how shit was set up. I mean, what we were taught in school don't make no sense. And that's another thing is how could people this? That's why if we went back and you're like, embrace each other instead of fucking fuck you, we ain't nothing but walking fucking communist. I bet I did it too. We ain't nothing but walking fucking communist, Marxist, socialist, fucking spewing bullshit. That's all we is. You know, I take the blame. I've done it too. Fuck out of here. I did it too. I was damn man. When I sit back, I realized I was a fucking Marxist. I was a fucking socialist. I was a fucking communist. You know, ain't no difference. I'm working for these motherfuckers, man. Up here on YouTube, but I realized, damn, in my life, I'm not working for these people. I'm not pushing their fucking agenda in my life. I'm like, hold on, man. I'm under some kind of mind manipulation. I had to step the fuck back. I was like, okay, wait. I'm talking like this and I'm doing all this, but in my life, yeah, I do some of that shit in my life, but not in my life. I do, I try to do the right path, the right way. I try to like when I gotta fight for my kids, I gotta go. I can't. I'm not fucking. I'm got going in with a fucking AR-15 and like I need to this and I need to homeschool and I need my kids. I'm not doing. Oh man, I had to do it all with the paper. Calm, cool, and collective. No shouting. And you know what? All that shit worked. My voice was fucking heard through the piece of paper. You know, been doing that shit for years. You ain't even got to speak. That's where the true power is. They got this whole bitch in control, and they ain't said a word to y'all motherfuckers. They ain't said nothing to nobody. They ain't said a word to nobody. Zero. They did it all on the paper. And had all our neighbors and friends and communities enforce that shit. We in communism, motherfuckers. Wake up. We in it already. They just need you to help them a little bit further. You know, the fake revolutionary. You know, ever since the actual wars, right? And who even know what the fuck? Probably was the same shit back then. They always got to have some type of revolution ideology to help them fuck up some shit. Because they know innately humans ain't going to do that shit. So they need an ideology backed by it. You know? In the modern day revolutionaries, what? I mean, a revolution. We need a revolution, man. Get your communist ass out of here with that stupid shit. You know? Think about it, man. I mean, think about it. That's when you backpedal. Shout out to Wise Wake Up. It's 1984. Shout out to you, brother. If you ain't subscribed to him, go subscribe. You know, because I felt it. You know, I felt it all, for a long time. But I'm like, but he just put it to where, God damn it. And he even said that, hey, he fell for it too, So shout out to my brother, man. And let me move my parking spot. And it is what it is, man. You know, it's fess up to it. I don't believe it. And this shit needs to be destroyed and this shit needs to be, hell no, we need to bring this bitch back up and do what they said in the Federalist Papers 41. Justice is the end of government. It will if it ever be obtained, or some shit, I forgot. I gotta remember that shit by heart, guys. Sorry, I'm driving. But anyways, it's just basically breaks down to, if your ass becomes upright and just in your own fucking being, you don't need them and they know you don't need them. Point blank, period. That's their fear, is you don't need you. Their fear is you becoming upright, and now they can't make money off you anymore and enslave you and imprison you, because you know what? It's fair game now. Motherfuckers that don't need governed to be governed, right, can conduct themselves in an upright manner and actually build with the motherfuckers that had all that shit in place. Like, nah, we all us millions, we ain't doing that shit no more. We good. Take all of our names, see if we all fucking criminals. Take all of our names and see if we're, upright individuals. You see how now we outweigh the fucked up people that, we agree. We got to do something with these motherfuckers. We can agree upon that shit. I got a pure agreement on what the fuck is going on out here, because I see it every fucking day and it's getting worse. And it's getting worse. Look in your own communities. It's a fucking problem here. You can't have people running amok around this bitch doing all this crazy, psychotic, stupid shit, stealing, robbing, killing. No. All this drug shit. It's got to stop. But the only way that stops is motherfuckers stop doing it. But they always want to ban gun control, all this other stupid shit, and all this other women's massage, all the fucking crazy, dumbass, mainstream ass, liberal ass, Marxist, communist ass ideologies throw out there for people, and people just stop falling for the shit. They got to change the game up. We agree, motherfuckers. We agree. Look, do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever. Not do without will, but do whatever you want in the confines of your own fucking being. Individual liberty. Not fucking common liberty. No, it's not me and a whole bunch of group of people want our liberties together. No, bitch, I want my own liberty. This motherfucker over here, he don't agree with this shit either. And neither of these other 1,000 motherfuckers. Look, no, we don't need that. No, I don't. No, Susie and Billy don't need balls swinging with a guy with a wig. We don't need that. Do that shit in your fucking house. Fuck that. If it's a group of parents that like that shit, okay, we'll build them. We're gonna fucking fund and construct a fucking building. Put your religious beliefs aside. Look, go do that shit over there. There you go. Y'all got a building. Look, that's the rainbow building. Y'all want to go perform rainbow shit? There's the fucking building. Be happy. Y'all got it. It don't need to be all this dumb shit, man. We gotta get rid of the dumb shit. And I know it's this shit I'm saying ain't even a fucking probability right now. It's not even a fucking thought. You couldn't even sit down and reason with a motherfucker to do some shit like this. You can't. You can't do it. And it comes because people have cheated themselves. People have not found out who the fuck they truly are. People, sorry guys, got involved with psychedelic drugs, GMO fucking weed that's been out here for fucking years now. All right. People have not found their true being, their true essence, because you would see shit a lot different. Right. And one thing, when you come out of this shit, you keep coming out. You don't stop. There is no stop. There is no stagnant. There is none of that. If you find stagnant, you got to be like, okay, why am my energy being slowed the fuck up? I need to step back, reanalyze, reconfigure. Oh shit. And the shit will be revealed to your own fucking being. Point blank, period. That's it. You know? And I'm sorry. It is the fuck what it is with this drug shit. It is what it is. This weed out here, if y'all smoking that shit, I hope y'all going to a whole nother fucking nation, getting them seeds and bringing them back over here. Because I'm telling you, the shit y'all smoking ain't what y'all think it is. It just isn't. Do the fucking research. I'm still going through all my videos to try to find all the videos that I made and repost them shits. That ain't me talking. It's what is already out here. Point blank, period. And this, I pulled shit from back from way before there was, when way before, 18 fucking hundreds, man. 1800s on marijuana. Wasn't even called marijuana. I forgot what it was called. It was called it wasn't cannabis. It wasn't cannabinoid. It started with a C, but I can't remember what it was. I gotta find all that shit. Sorry. If y'all don't like it, look, y'all gotta unsubscribe, move on. It is what the fuck it is. Good as I just found out. Y'all remember I told y'all about a local basketball star here who died recently. Okay. Well known in the community. Name was Kenny Jackson. Go Google the shit. Just came back. He had fentanyl in his system. He ain't do no drugs. He smoked a lot of fucking weed. And now he ain't here no more. And a whole lot of other people losing their fucking minds from this shit. All right? It is what it is, guys. Sorry. It is what it is. And you be careful with this whole shroom shit. Because it ain't what you think it is. Sorry. It's not what you think it is. And again, hey, it is what it is, man. The depths of your mind are reached naturally. All that other psychedelic shit, nah, man. They know you cheat your being. You cheat your being. You cheat your channel to your connection. This is why a lot of motherfuckers be fucked up behind that shit. I got another friend who lost his two. They did fucking shrooms. Them bitches still on their fucking high. One of them walking the streets right now, talking to themselves in a whole nother fucking dimension. This shit happened when I was like in my 20s. My other friend, man, he was like a little brother to me. When I was waking up, he was like, wow, into all the shit. But this motherfucker like, look, tried to cheat. I'm telling y'all this from experience. And I tell you, when this motherfucker was on that shit, when I was around him, yo, he enlightened me to some shit. I'm like, everybody like, man, he gone crazy. I go talk to him. I'm like, fuck, this motherfucker ain't crazy. This is the shit that I'm talking about right here. But again, it's a process that your body does naturally, and when you tap into it. When you do it like that, you skip some steps. Fucks your whole body is out of sequence, man. The computer's fucked up. You may got the chip, but your ass need the rest of the fucking computer to operate that motherfucker. That's what people fail to realize. You know, I'm sorry, it just is what it is. In a nutshell, after you go do your research and break it down, that's what the fuck is happening. Point blank, period. This is why they pushed it and pitched it back in those days. And they about to bring it back again. They already are. Any form. I'm drug. I don't. Them motherfuckers got it in liquid form, vape form, pill form, smoke form, all kind of shit. Patch form, tattoo patch form. They got this shit every fucking where. It's worse than we even know. It's in candy, edibles, all kinds of shit. This shit is crazy how bad that shit is. It's mind boggling. Why do they want mind altering shit out there? You see it. And this crime you're seeing is from these youth who's smoking this weed, listening to this fucking music that is activating a fucking demon in these motherfuckers. We ain't even gonna go there because a lot of people, oh no, no, how you gonna talk about facts when you're talking about demonology and demons and all this other shit and this and that and witchcraft? That can't be proven. Okay, all right, I get it. I get it. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I gotta take a quick time out. Again, there's no music because there ain't no fucking service. Give me like a few minutes. Yeah, I got SOS only on there. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, shout out to all you guys, new faces. Shout out to all you guys. But yeah. So I forgot what I was talking about, but and you know, it's another funny thing, man. It's a funny that 1984 stuff. It is funny, man. I'm gonna talk to Wise about that too. Like, oh, I'm sure he came across this. You know. Let me see, guys. What's good, Blink? Yeah, it's AI all over. Probably AI here now. You know, AI been rampant through social media. It's gonna be big, you know, this year. You'll hear more about it. Definitely gonna hear more about AI. But AI, okay. One thing about AI, Google, like, we gotta get another search engine because Google, you can't find shit on there anymore. Google has been tooled to the commies, to a communist, you know, thought process. Okay, and the AI is tuned to that too. You know, I'm working on something, but it doesn't work good with me because I'm like, wow, this shit. You know, when I started doing it, when I start doing the law, I'm like, wow, this shit is way off. I have to correct the AI, and then it comes back, and it's now it's correct with me. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck this shit be telling people? You know, the AI is, man, that shit. You know, it's useful in some aspects, but be careful fucking with that AI shit if y'all fucking with it. You know, I was like, let me fuck with it with this legal law shit. Man, I I had it rephrase the question. Now the bitch, you know, says, oh, I am correct since such and such is not copywritten because it was like trying to tell me that something was copywritten. I'm like, it's public domain. Oh, since it's public, since such and such, forgot what it was, is public domain, it is legal, it is lawful, it is not, you know, it's not, you know, I'm like, what the fuck? And then there was a lot of other questions and I asked it, and it wouldn't pull it up. And then I pulled it up and said, this is the case law that refers to the exact definition. And it says, um, the shit said like after something, it is. I'm like, what the fuck? So be careful when y'all fuck with that AI, because that shit is tooled to Google. So it's tooled to an ideology, a mind, an MK Ultra program that is programming you. I be trying to tell a lot of people about this shit. You know, what's good, Nicholas Shield? I see Bend Over was good. Bend Over, Leonard was good. Good to all y'all. Good to see you guys. Um, so yeah, man, this shit Google is you can't find shit on Google. You know, I go back to do some shit that I did a year ago. It don't even bring it up anymore. I'm like, what? You know, but then I got to put certain words together and then it'll bring it up. I'm like, oh, okay. So, not a lot of it is knowing how to use the words in your search. That's the whole thing. You can't just spit something in there, you know, and it's gonna give you what you're looking for. No, them days over. Then you see a motherfucker post some shit. Look, I Googled this shit and it shows up this way. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't know that it's all Google is tailored to your own specific search? Like, god damn, motherfuckers are stupid. You know? Jesus. So, yeah, listen, we already know the AI shit is gonna get dangerous. Just be careful out there, you know. But, you know, it's all good. And again, man, be careful in this truth community. You know, the truth MK ultra community. It's all mind manipulation from all the nook and crannies. Um, you know, it's programmed a lot of people, man. It really does. You know, it's fitting. You know, and shout out to all the auditors. You know, I love everything they do, but it's even that wing helps them. You know, just is what it is. That's why it's so promoted, and we can see mainstream media, entertainment, movies, shows, sports. Um, shit's all geared to the same shit. It's all geared. All of it. It all supports it. You know, and I think they do shit so it can be because they know there's a lot of people out there. It's MK Ultra. The shit comes from fucking Hollywood. So of course Hollywood's gonna do shit to make you believe that it's all this other shit. You know? It's make believe, man. This shit goes into government, military. I mean, this shit's wild, man. This shit is connected to actual I forgot the guy. I wish I could look it up on my phone right now. Military generals that openly was a Satanist was actually a military fucking general in the US government. I forgot his name. And he was in with Timothy Leary, uh who is it? The other filmmaker. Like they was cool, this writer, this artist that does all the DC comics. That's why they put that shit in there, man. People think they're decoding movies and all this other shit. Man, they doing that shit on fucking purpose, man. They're doing all of this on purpose. It's MK Ultra mind control, man. You know? Michael Aquino. Fuck, there you go. I think that's him. I can't look it up right now, but the name sounds familiar. I think that is him. Yeah, this shit it's really wild. Again, the controllers, you know, the ones who control this bitch, it should be easy for people to, when you know you speak the English language that stems from Latin or Spanish language. Get back to those days, right? Then start talking. Then look at communism as a whole and the whole ideology. And who do you think who do you think represents that ideology? Then you start getting in deeper. You start going back, and it starts going back and more back. Now you're into the hundreds, not the thousands. I'm talking about the hundreds, like 600. You know, where the records start to get real shabby. This is where your control's at. Same motherfucking people. It don't change. People that popped up around 1500 is not fucking in control of shit. Sorry, that ain't it. You know, just not. Even the 1400s. No, they're not in control of shit. Sorry. They've been around for longer than that. And some of these structures are still fucking standing today. You know? All you got to do is go to Europe. These shits still structured today, still in play, still in power. And motherfuckers talking about is this, is that, is this. Show me the treaties. Show me the family coats. What's the other one? The what do they call it? oh man, the order. Show me the arch, right? Show me the order of the arch. The order of the arch, the order of the arc of the family. If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing. Because it strictly says who's in control. Strictly says who's in power. Who formulated all the laws, right? Who formulated the canons. Yeah, that's what the fuck it really is. And it's still operating today here in America. Still in operation. Full-fledged operation today. But in just this whole truth community, we be talking about is, oh, it's this thing in the fucking sky, it's that thing, it's this, it's Satan, it's the devil, it's this, it's that, it's this. All concepts you got from these people. All of them. You got the concept from these people. That book, nobody could ever talk to me about. I'll get straight. Hey, look, I rock with you, but you can't talk to me anything about to do with a fucking Bible. No, you can't do it. Not here in America. Don't do it. Sorry. Because you were here before that came. And we see what happened after it came. So no, impossible. Don't work, no way, shape, or form. I get straight to the point. There is no conversation, no debate about it. Didn't exist, wasn't here, not even fucking heard of. You could look back in your own ancestry and figure that the fuck out. You know? So it is what it is, man. This truth community has been an MK Ultra mind control program from the giddy up, from the start. Point blank, period. From the start. All of it. All that shit. When I say all of it, I'm not saying everything. I'm saying all of the shit that motherfuckers talk about every day is exactly what they wanted you to talk about every day so you could help them destroy your reality, your way of freedom, as you've been brought up to understand. And believe it or not, everyone's had freedom, right? When it goes back to your tribal days. Y'all had y'all tribe, y'all lived, harmonized with the earth. That's where y'all was at. That's where it was at. All this other shit we ain't needed. You know? I look at, tribes, indigenous tribes that are still around today and like, damn, man, look at all the shit that they ain't gotta worry about. You know? Look at all the shit that they ain't got to worry about. We think we're living natural, Just me, listen, I go at all. I just got done cracking vegans again. Like, yo, stop with the dumb shit. Post some shit like, I forgot what it was. Something about fucking lion, we are like lions, so we're made to eat this and that. Look good. All right, I get it. I said, I don't, and then there was vegans in there talking all this. I thought, look, man, stop the vegan dumb shit. All right. And all this other carnivore dumb shit. It's just shit is stupid. It's put out here to have y'all motherfuckers fighting and having people being decisive about all the shit. Find out what the fuck you need for your own goddamn body. And that's it. That's it. It is what it is. You'll get the answer. What naturally what you're supposed to be eating. You'll get it. You know? It ain't the shit that we doing today. I'll tell you that much. It's not what we're doing today. Look around, man. This shit ain't natural. We've been artificial intelligence. We've been that. We've been artificial humans for a long fucking time, man. It just is what it is. When you get down to the nuts and bolts, right? Strip it to the frame. That's what it is. People don't want to know. Well, I get what you're saying, but this is how we live. No, the fuck, man. What is y'all talking about? This is the places. These are the depths and places that you got to go in your own mind to view and understand reality, so the shit can be better. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is, man. It's hard for people to swallow all this shit, you know. And again, I was caught up in it. I was caught up as a fucking what they call it, commie, a Marxist. Yeah, I was doing that shit too, thinking I was truthing. I was being a fucking commie, a fucking communist. You know, I was being what they wanted me to be. You know, that's what I was doing. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I got some stuff to do. I didn't want to go too long. But shout out to all you guys, the new faces. Um, hope all y'all's devices stay on. But yeah, I've been waiting for you to talk about AI for a while. Well, shit, for me, ain't nothing to talk about. You could, it's like anything else. You could use it for, you know, improving a tool in your life to, get around this matrix. But other than that, shit, that AI is nothing to play with. That shit comes from them. So when shit comes from them, never trust it. I mean, we already know what they're trying to do with that. You know, I mean, once the cops put that motherfucking goggle on their head and they walking around looking at it, they see everything. They could just look. Everybody's information gonna pop up. That's coming. Um, that's like already available, but they ain't using this shit yet. Go look at that new Apple fucking product, man. That shit is way ahead of its time. That shit is so far ahead of its time. And people are using it to like make funny videos, but that shit, I'm looking at it like, yo, that shit ain't funny. They got a headset where you could walk around and see everything in your reality. I'm like, yo, with AI now, I mean, once everybody's linked, that shit gonna identify everybody, everything about them, who they are, their social media contacts, everything, health records. Yo, this shit is no joke. And now they got that shit on the iPhone where another person can come up and touch your iPhone. That bitch go, whoop, whoop, and you could like send and extract data. I'm like, yo, that's for the motherfucking government. That's for the police. They can just extract everything off your phone and check everything you've been doing. So this shit is wild, man. It's wild, man. You know. Oh, you think it's an entity that's controlling them? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where that shit come from. I don't know where it comes from, how it's here. I don't know. I try to stay away from shit like no way I'll ever fucking find that out. So that's a good question, honestly. Like, where the fuck AI coming from? You know, it's a lot of power. So that's interesting. I gotta do a video on that. Hey, ain't nothing not expected, Daniel. It gets warm. That's what happened. Unfortunate, but that's what's gonna happen. And this summer, like every summer, we gonna this shit gonna be. I'll tell you, once them military vehicles roll out Rochester, I'm gonna turn on the camera and be like, I told y'all so. Yeah, prediction. Ain't need no numbers for this shit. Straight prediction. You know? All right, I gotta go, guys. Much love to y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.